Hello and welcome to another week in the motor trade. So what are we up to this week? Well, I am going to be heading to Manchester for a review of our account with Autotrader and find out why we are so quiet. I'm going to be buying a car off TV's Mike Brewer, who's offered us a very nice Hyundai. Well, I think it's nice. We're going to go and find out what it's like. And also we're going to be trying to get some leads because my word, it is quiet. This is the AI Car Dealership Project. Sunday afternoon, and we have just had a lead on the Dacia Duster. From Car Gurus, phoned Joe on his mobile. I got halfway to the dealership. Before I went, I did say to Joe, if you sent him the video, this customer the video, because on Car Gurus they don't show our YouTube videos. As you've probably seen, we are very, very open about every mark, every scratch, every problem with the car that it's got. So we don't sort of waste the customer's time, don't waste ours. We are appointment only. And we want to be open and upfront about the state of the cars, condition of the cars. So I said to Joe, if you send him the video, he sent him the video. I got halfway to the dealership, got a call back, and the guy cancelled. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. I mean, I'm sort of kind of pleased that I've got a bit of my Sunday back, and I didn't get all the way up there, clean the car, meet a guy, take him for a test drive, and not be happy that it's got a scratch on it. It's probably a better way of doing things, isn't it, really? But frustrating nonetheless, because we like leads and we haven't had any for a while. It's been very quiet this week, very quiet this weekend, but then we're getting towards the dreaded Christmas time. I like Christmas really, but it's getting quieter. So getting into that time when people are buying cars because they need them, not because they want them. Anyway, yesterday bought a Nissan Qashqai from Motorway, 102,000 mile Nissan N-Tech with the 1.5 litre diesel engine. Got it for a half decent price, but it's in Ringwood. So Joe and I are going to have a little trip down there next week sometime to pick it up. Morning. It is Tuesday and I am in Manchester. Today I'm seeing Autotrader. They have offered me the chance to have a review of my account. It is rather quiet out there at the moment. On this Trader WhatsApp group I've got that you can join, but just send us a copy of your trade insurance, send us a message via the WhatsApp link on clevercarcollection.com website. On that WhatsApp group, most people are saying it's quite quiet, but we've got all of our slots filled up. We've had one inquiry yesterday on the Volkswagen Golf that hasn't gone anywhere, hasn't responded. It just feels a bit weird. So I'm going to ask them what's going on and ask them if there's any other tips they've got for making our adverts perform any better.
Oh, yeah. Don't look a day over.
Well, that has been a fascinating day. It's, coming up to 4 o'clock, and we've been up here in Autotrader's Manchester office for the day. We spent a good few hours going through the Clever Car Collection's data, really. What's working, what isn't working. And what I was really after is some tips, really, on where I can improve things. Well, firstly, why is it a bit quiet? We talked about seasonality and the fact that, this time of year does drop off. I mean, I haven't experienced a November and December yet, and their comments were from the team I was talking to. November's browsers are January buyers. November, December browsers are January buyers. And actually, they were saying it takes something like 60 to 80 days for a customer to go from first looking at a car, even on your adverts, to actually buying it. That's a long period of time, isn't it? But considering our cars have sold a lot quicker than that, normally it just feels quieter than it probably is. But they've given me some good ideas. I mean, first one was pictures. Looking at some of my pictures, they said that maybe I need to start taking them inside and making them stand out a bit better. So Joe and I have spoken about possibly having a picture area in the showroom that we've got some ideas to do. So I'm going to take that back to Joe and just say we probably need to press on with that idea. Pricing strategy was something. I'm just looking at my notes that I've made from the meeting. Pricing strategy was one where, where do we enter the market at what price point, and when do we start those price reductions? They actually said they think we're selling cars a little bit too quickly, and actually if we kept the prices at that sort of normal level rather than discounting them for longer, Yes, they might take a little bit longer to sell, but we could sell them for higher prices, which I thought was interesting. It's very hard to know what to do with pricing and when to cut prices. And it sounds like I've been doing it a little bit too early. It was good to know that most of the things I'm doing is right, but also the fact that it didn't really get as many answers as to why it's quiet. Maybe it's just quiet because it feels like it to me. But we've had, what, one lead this week? One lead on the Volkswagen Golf and pretty much nothing else. Had a few people offer us cars for sale, but not much more than that. I have spent a lot of time talking about AI today, though. Auto Trader have launched this thing called Co-Driver. It's this new AI system that they've built into the platform, which I've had a play around with today. So it can reorder the pictures depending on what consumers like the most to see on that particular vehicle, which I've tried and I'm putting that in place already. And very soon they're going to have this option to let you have your adverts written by Auto Trader. So that's coming out in the new year. Be interesting to see how that works. The one thing it does do on these pictures, it tells you which pictures you haven't taken. So if you've only, like say you've missed the boot of the car, it will tell you that you need to take them. So that's all part of this AI analysis. So nice to be able to play about with some AI tech. Auto Trader were very excited about it. Be interested to see how it actually works. But worth coming up here, I mean, if you are an Auto Trader customer, they will happily give you this sort of review yourself. And I strongly recommend it. It's worth speaking to your account manager and just saying, look, what would you do with these adverts? How would you make your adverts better? What tips have you got to make like your retail store stand out? Because they know what best practice looks like. And I've really tried to embrace that. But anyway, better give Joe a call and let him know what I've learned, because it's been a lot. My head hurts now. I've had a random message from Mike Brewer of Wheeler Dealers fame, who, as you know, if you watched my recent video, is now running his own used car dealership, well, another used car dealership, and he has got a car for me to buy. It is a Hyundai i30, reasonable metrics, decent price, and he sent me a little video.
Good morning, Mr. James Baggett. My name's Mike Brewer from One Automotive in Leamington Spa and Warwick, and have I got some stock for you? Just look at this lovely little Hyundai. Oh, sorry, no, it's Hyundai i30 ET15 DLF. I'm sure you've done all your checks on it. Finished in black. It's got God's polish on it at the moment. You can see I've arranged that. But let me talk to you about the bits under God's polish and the negative bit. Number one being, there is a scuff on this front wheel arch just here. Some of it will polish off, but you might think about, you know, it's not that deep, maybe just there. It might have to have a little bit of a blow in. And there is a rather nasty key scratch on the door. Inside, it could really do with a valet. The people did own dogs. I apologise. It's not smelly as such, it's just dirty. We'll walk you around the back. You can see the rear is good. It comes with the optional tow bar, which is nice. I like it. It's very phallic. It looks like like it's excited to see somebody. A bit like you, James, every time you see me. In the boot, yes, you can see they just had dogs, so it just needs a good old clean. It would go through the auction, this, and sell quite happily over £3,000. We took it part exchange. It owes £3,000. I need £3,000 for it. That's not 28.50. That's not 29.50. It's not 29.75, James, like you always try. It is £3,000. Otherwise, Calvin from Calvin's Car Diaries is going to come down and buy it. But I want you to buy it.
It's just tempted me into buying it. So I'm obviously in Manchester still, heading back down south tomorrow. So I'm going to go to his dealership and pick it up. Hello, hello. Did you see us turn up, or?
I did see you across the road.
Oh.
I've been waiting here. Excited.
Have you?
Excitedly waiting for it.
To sell me an i30?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you.
Hey, you okay?
How are you, Jim?
Good, man. You alright?
I'm not excited, Brandon.
Oh, hey. Nice to see you. Thanks for doing the...
This we've got for you, all lined up. We thought we'd give you this as well.
Like what, as a Brucey bonus?
No, not as a Brucey bonus. Yeah, look,
I do actually like that.
Do you really?
I do actually like that.
Really?
No, I wish
We
I
have
had
got
one.
some. We've got another trader who's desperate for it, to be honest.
Have you?
Yeah.
Is that City Go yours as well?
I don't know, James. Is there anything else out here?
No.
But you know, I tell you what I have done before we venture any further.
What have you done?
I'll tell you what I have done, because I want Johnny Ray to witness this. I sent you a video of this i30.
You did, yeah.
In the best possible state it could be, and I felt so guilty about it.
Right.
I sent it off and had it valeted.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, because you said it smelled of dog.
It did smell
I wasn't
of dog,
looking forward to driving that home.
No, I've had it. Me and Jimmy didn't want to send you all the way back home.
That scratch is not that bad, actually, is it?
There you go. Had it valeted.
Oh, thank you. That's kind of you. Yeah.
Drives lovely.
Does it? Have you driven it?
Yeah, driving it. Drives lovely.
Yeah, that's not too bad, is it?
Well, you can do.
Or a bit of...
I've seen this technique that people are using now, where they get a little bit of paint, black paint mixed up, and then they put the black paint within the scratch, and then they use a blade, like the back of a Stanley blade, and then they wipe it off, and then they fill the crack again, then the Stanley blade again, and then they just flat and polish it, and it disappears.
We'll have a go at it.
Have a go at it.
What did they buy?
Film it, give tips to people. They part exchange 2 vehicles.
And a tow bar.
Yeah, it comes with a tow bar. They part exchange that Ranger.
Don't walk too close to that line.
No, yeah. Oh, ouch.
That really is.
Yeah.
It really is. Do you not think the tow bar is aggressively phallic?
Yeah, it is. I did see that in your video. I did make me laugh.
But, yeah, there are tow bars that are not so aggressively phallic, but this one, it is like either a dog going down the road wagging its tail, this little Hyundai, because it has got a little tail, or it's a Hyundai. It's a Hyundai that's going down the road with a big popcorn on. It likes the car behind, yes.
Nice.
It obviously this car.
Got history as well.
Obviously likes a Ford Fiesta.
Yeah, this is the wife's
Whoa!
car. That was the chap's car. Apparently the wife was not happy when he was
Had it all cleaned. It was full of dog's hairs. And we've obviously put something in it. That's Nico going to the dumps in.
It's very nice, thank you.
Yeah, pleasure.
27.50.
I don't want to swear on these videos, but no, James. I've told you, no.
No. No, it's fine.
It retails
Yeah,
at £5.5.
yeah, no, I've looked at it.
It's
Yeah.
more than a week. I'd be amazed.
We're quiet at the moment. We're really quiet at the moment.
Step off the road.
Yeah.
Let's have a little dealer chat. This
How
is dealer
are you
chat.
doing?
We are really targeting our customers. We're focusing in even more now, me and James, on customers and what the customer needs and what the customers desire. So we're letting them dictate to us what they want. So small cars, small vans are really working well for us.
So you're getting leads at the moment. Our phone hasn't rung for about a week.
Yeah, it's been good.
Has it?
Good the last couple of weeks. Yeah, it's been good.
Maybe it's just us.
It's been good.
Yeah, I think you just got to listen to what your area needs. Haven't you? That's the way that it works. So if you've had good success, I think you had good success at a small 5-door hatchbacks.
We've bought a few of those, funnily enough.
And you've had success, I do believe, at a mini SUVs,
Yes.
like X-Trail, Cougar, that kind of stuff.
IX35. We've got a few of them in, but it's just, for some reason or not, they're just not working in our area at the moment. It's just quiet.
What I always found is it's so easy to knock a big chunk off the price.
Yes.
Just, to reduce the price just to get the phone ringing. So Auto Trader, the account manager, used to say, look, take 50 quid off.
Yeah, we saw them yesterday, funnily enough.
Take that off, small increments.
Yeah.
Or remove it completely for a couple of days, then put it back on.
Right. Well, thanks for thinking of me for this. Much appreciated.
It's an absolute pleasure. I know it's good stock for you, and it should sell really well because it's a nicely owned family car.
Too cheap.
It's not. We're trying to. Me and James are trying to up our stock profile to get younger cars. We want to concentrate.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's so hard being dealers, and me especially.
He's terrible.
There's a lead for you.
I'm like, there's a profit in that.
He's going to me. We'll mark it up. We'll sell it. I go, now sell it to James. We'll sell it. It leaves himself. And I'm like, no, let's keep our. I want to keep our stock profile younger and younger.
It's a nice car, that is.
That is a nice car.
Mike's like, no.
Well, it's got a 150-mile journey home now, so hopefully it's got fuel in it.
There's enough to get you to a fuel station, I do believe.
Of course.
I do believe.
Right, should we do the monies?
Yeah, that's great. Just
Right,
there you go. Just stand here. And
I don't do cash.
Oh, you don't?
No, sorry.
It's tap and go, is it?
Tap and go.
Tap and go. Come into the office. We'll give you a nice cup of tea. These chaps here have come down to look at this. I used that Transit at the weekend for the NEC.
It's nice, isn't it? It's big as well.
Beautiful, yeah, it just swallows everything. It's like a house moving Transit. These chaps have just come down to have a look, little spin round the block, and they bought it, which is
really?
very
Oh,
nice.
lovely. Lovely. Oh, these are nice. These are good retail brands.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, that is a good colour as well, actually.
It's a great colour.
Where did you get that from?
I think we bought that off of BCA.
Did you?
Yeah.
Are you buying a few from auction?
We
then?
are buying a few from auction, yeah. It's got like a greeny copper.
Yeah, it's
It's
nice.
like a blacky greeny copper, isn't it?
I like it. Nice.
Have a little
you
cut.
love it here, don't you?
I do love it
This
here,
is your
yes.
this is your new hideout, isn't it?
Well, it's not my hideout, it's my place of work, James.
Yeah.
You know, whilst I'm waiting for the next big thing, because I've not made a success of anything, so I need to come
Nice
through to the dealing department.
The dealing department. I'll get my laptop out, do some transfers.
Could you do him an invoice for me?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 2 keys as well. What a result.
Thank you. See, that was nice and easy, and
Yeah,
that's
lovely.
how
Thank you.
business
So-
should be done.
What are your tips then for me selling this Hyundai i30?
Well, I would do the door.
Would you?
Yeah, I would do the door, only because it's gonna, you know, as I said to you before, you have to eliminate every single need for a customer to stand there and kick you over the car. And it shows that it's had sort of some kind of, not poor ownership, but it wasn't cared for by the previous owner, because there is a scratch on the door. So I'd do the scratch, eliminate the need to reduce any money off of it. And I'd market it really well, because that car is 5-door diesel, it's frugal, it's it's a car that came with a 5-year manufacturer's warranty. Hyundai stood on that car for 5 years thinking this is a good car, it's going to last.
Yeah.
The mileage isn't too high, so it should be still, a very healthy engine in that car, and I think it's a good bit of retail stock.
Yeah.
Really good bit of retail stock. Just pictures, the way you write your advert, and good luck and price.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Mike.
It's a pleasure.
Good
as
to see
always.
you.
And you, always a pleasure. I'll get some more for you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
That'll be very good. Tradies. I'm a proper BCA trade driver now. Come on, John, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. I mean, it needs a new number plate. Needs a new number plate. It's nice though, isn't it, actually, for what is effectively a 10-year-old Korean hatchback. Did you see I stole the folder? Sorry, Mike. It's the folder they said I wasn't allowed to keep, but...
Making back the money.
Sorry. Yeah. Hang on. Oh, it was open anyway. I will definitely take my shin off with that.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh. There we go.
Oh, that's perfect, James. Not obscured at all.
Is that are you allowed to do that? Probably not.
Can't
are
see
you?
the numbers, so no.
Probably not. No. There we go. Hey, lovely. That's in pretty good nick, isn't it, around it, really?
Yeah.
I didn't actually look at the state of the tread on the tyres. Oh, it probably needs a couple of tyres, I think. Should we start it up and see whether it... Oh, lovely. Bit of a few marks on the interior trim, but you kind of sort of get that with the Korean plastics, don't you? Don't you?
I don't know, do you?
Yeah, you do. I am the expert now. Not too bad on this side though. 5-door, as Mike said. Handy. Pleased with that. Pleased with that. Wonder what Joe will think. Hello there. How are you doing? I can't walk properly.
Why?
No, the Hyundai is very uncomfortable.
Oh,
I mean, it's a nice car.
Is
It's a
it?
very nice car. Come and have a look. Come and have a look.
let's have a look at what he's bought. Oh, it's
Look.
got a tow bar.
It's got a tow bar.
Oh yeah, I remember Mike saying it's very phallic.
Very phallic, yeah. It's
Most importantly,
got scratch.
oh yeah.
I don't know how. I reckon we might be able to do. Well, no,
Well, I've got some things to show you.
Have you?
That might help with
Some
this.
gifts?
We've had lots of gifts.
it's
It's nice. I mean, it's dirty. Did he wash
dirty.
it?
He did wash it, yeah. It is nice,
When?
isn't it?
When it was new.
I quite like it.
Oh,
Actually.
it is nice.
Yeah,
That's
there's a bit of
very
a scuff
nice.
down there. I've just
Oh
noticed.
yeah. What did you pay for it?
£3,000.
You didn't chip him.
I didn't chip him.
Why not?
He said I wasn't allowed to chip him
Oh.
because it's Mike Brewer.
I like it.
Doesn't like it, do you? It's nice, isn't it?
It's very
Decent
nice.
retail rating. What's new here then?
Well, lots is new in here. Well, not really that much.
I see the kazoo chairs have arrived.
The kazoo chairs.
Oh,
The delivery man kindly left them in the car park.
really? Oh, they're nice though. Oh, they're nice.
I don't know where we're going to put them,
Here?
but I like them. They don't really work there, do
No, we don't. I like them though. They're nice.
they? What else is new? Trying
Thank
to clean
you,
this.
Danny. What are you trying to do? Trying to clean
this.
it.
It's taking hours, but we're getting there.
Nice.
You can finish it tomorrow. That's my bit done. This arrived.
Oh, that's cool. New headlight for the
Golf.
Golf.
I've got to take the bumper off.
Have we?
Yeah, but I think we'll be able to do that. You're quite skinny. You'll be able to lay underneath it. Easy.
Probably not going to happen, mate.
We'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've bought this,
You bought
which is
something.
a little
Spending my
polisher.
profits. Oh, really?
Well, I just bought a small one just to trial it.
Is it
on
any
a few
good?
things.
Oh, we could try that on the.
Haven't tried it yet. Well, I'm going to try it on the bonnet of my Audi
Oh, good idea.
as a trial, and then if it's
And what-
good, we can get a big one.
Yeah, well, and probably try and polish some of these marks out.
Yeah.
That's not good, is it? Have you tried a heat gun on that?
I haven't done anything yet. This has had a coat of our,
Has it? Had a coat of polish? Needs a bit of work,
but
doesn't it?
it needs a bit of loving. I mean, it's pretty filthy. Sold a car. Sold the
you haven't.
other KA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
For
that's gone.
150
Got that
150
problem
quid.
gone. Bought a car.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've bought a car. I've got some car news for you as well.
Oh, mine's not very exciting.
What have you bought?
I've bought basically what I think will be a scrap one. It's similar to the other KA though.
How? Where? How? What?
Don't you worry about the logistics of it.
What?
It
Hang on.
just-
This. What?
So we got that, and then what have you
No,
bought?
hang on. What have you done? Tell me what you've done first.
Well, I know someone who's getting rid of their Vauxhall that has got a few warning lights on it.
Why have we bought it?
Well, because it's one that I think might be worth something if we get it checked.
How much did you pay for it?
£150.
Oh, okay.
So worst case scenario, we'll take it to the scrap man.
I am going to go and have a wee and I'll come back and tell you what I've bought.
Okay, stop the film. Post we.
I am back from the week. Do you remember a couple of weeks back, I told you that I placed a bid on some vehicles on the Isle of Wight?
Not the well-driven council vehicles.
Yeah.
One careful owner, those ones.
Yeah.
And how many have we now got to go and get?
2 of those.
What are they?
2 Ford KA. So I got sent.
We don't need any more. Have you seen
No,
this
sorry,
scale?
they're not Ford KAs. Sorry, Kia Picantos. Kia Picantos.
Oh, okay.
Full service history.
Yeah, one careful owner.
One careful owner, the council.
Yeah. Driven lovingly all the time, they will be.
Of course.
Not like they stole them.
Oh, they'd be lovely. So I put the bids in. We got sent this by a video watcher, I think, who said they were on advertised on Facebook. So I put a couple of bids in I put bids in for all 4 of them, but we've won 2.
When do we have to get them?
I don't know.
We've got a lot to catch up on.
We have got a lot to catch up on, haven't we? We're still not sold anything.
No. It's
What
disheartening.
happened to the Volkswagen Golf leads?
Nothing. In fact, I'll send them both a follow-up shortly. And we had the nice call about the Nissan Qashqai. The
Yes.
lady who wanted to sell it for a referral.
Does she still want to do that?
She does, but they've realised that the audio system has no sound.
Oh.
So they're going to go and see what that means. Now, I don't know whether that's
Fixable? Or?
fixable. I did say if you go and find out what it is and how much it is, you might not need to fix it.
We could fix
just
it.
adjust the cost and fix it accordingly.
Okay.
So we'll see if we hear from her again.
We're going to make a nice area here for photos.
That's my mood board over there.
Where?
Here.
Is
That's
it?
my mood board here.
I like it.
This is
Moody.
This is where my inspiration is coming from currently. I've priced up some wood,
Have you?
quite a lot of money, but
Is it?
well, it's quite an investment, I would say, for us.
Is it really? What, even with the pallets?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to bore them too much, and you won't understand. But we've obviously got to build it out because of this. So I need to build like a stud into them.
So basically the plan, what is that? That's slippery.
It might be the
Is that piston? Oh,
oil from the.
oh no.
That might mean the Range Rover lives here forever now, like an ornament. We might never be able to move it.
Oh no.
It's
Is that
still
really-
smelly.
Is it?
Not like bad smelly, but I've left the window open to try and lessen the bleach.
Oh yeah, it still smells better. Oh, that's annoying that that's pistel that out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's too big to do. Yeah, maybe we should try that. Roll up, roll up.
Buy a
Cars for
car.
sale. Cars for
Any
sale.
car.
Anybody would like a car? Right, what are we doing today, Joe?
Well, we've just had, well, you went AWOL this morning, don't know where you were.
I was doing my other job,
Just
my
turned
real
up with
job.
Subway, which redeemed you slightly, but
turn up with
we were going to
Subway.
meet at 8:30.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, that was the plan.
You were going to be here at 8:30.
Yeah,
I had work to
working.
do. Now you're cleaning your own car.
Yeah, I am. That's because I've got a lovely weekend away this weekend.
Have you?
Yeah,
Where are you going?
away. I don't actually know.
What, you're leaving me in charge of the dealership again?
It's about time you did a weekend.
I did last weekend.
What did you do last weekend?
Well, I came down here to maybe look at the Dacia, but then...
No, you left your house. You
Sort
got
of, I
2 minutes down the road and turned around.
know, it was handy, that. Right, tell me about this AI meeting you had this morning.
The AI is good. Ultimately does this system,
Yeah.
Media Hawk is their business,
Yeah.
where they, it needs a bit of setup, obviously. We need some numbers for different sources, so Auto Trader will get its own number, motors and such like.
Right.
It also plugs into our website.
Right.
And ultimately, it's like a lead management, but what it does with the AI side is give us loads more data and allows us to very easily get into that data. So we can basically log into its portal
Right.
and just ask AI anything we want
What
about
about-
the data that we've got.
About our phone calls.
There was a call Tuesday at 10. Who was it from? And AI will find the call, it will transcript it, it will come up even with its own
Will it?
synopsis. So you can say, can you just give me the synopsis of that call that James took yesterday if I was sort of taking over?
What, when
And
he was
it'll
ordering a
say-
Subway?
Yeah. It'll say James was on the phone to Domino's, and it will then pick out customer name details, what we promised, what we said. It's a kind of advertising management tool
Yeah.
that has been hugely enhanced with ultimately like a chat GPT face on it that allows you, meaning that you don't have to scroll through every thing on it. Yes, it's recorded it all. Yes, we can listen back to the calls. Yes, it will tell us how many hits we've had through Auto Trader, how many were organic, how many were first click, second click.
But you can interrogate
So
it.
we can get all of that data, which is good, like Google Analytics, but the premium service here is the fact that the AI bot over the top of it just allows us to question it.
Smart.
Like
When do we
do.
get it then?
Well, whenever we're ready, but we're sort of not ready because we're very busy. So Harry said he was going to drop me an email with bits and pieces. He's going to sort of allocate our Portsmouth, local numbers, and then I said we touch base in
So we have a
December.
different number for each of our
Yeah, so
advertising
Auto Trader will
portals.
have one, Google will
Right.
have one. We can have as many as we like. The more the merrier, because it obviously means that data set is even better. So
Some
it's
AI.
very interesting.
Some
and
AI in the AI car dealership.
We've actually got some AI. I've actually done some AI.
Nice. You've cleaned up this Ford KA quite nicely. That was with the machine polisher, was it?
Yeah, so we're gonna clean this now.
No, we're not. You're cleaning your own car, mate.
Yeah, you're gonna help. You do the inside.
No,
and then we're gonna
I'm-
bring the.
I am good. No, I've got news for you. I've got
What?
news for you.
What news have you
I've
got?
got
I
news
don't want any
for
more
you.
council vehicles if that's your news.
No more council vehicles. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these cars out of here and I'm going to get the Yaris in and the Vitara in, and I'm going to do some new pictures inside to jazz up our advertising. Because, so I had that meeting, which I've given you a brief about from
Yes,
with
from Auto Trader.
Auto Trader.
Basically said we need a new photographer, didn't they?
Yeah, we'll take some better pictures.
So does that mean you're fired now, or?
Well, sounds like it, doesn't it? But no, we are going to concentrate, aren't we, on making this internal area even better for pictures.
We are. Upgrades are upon us.
We're going to do a big upgrade. Next week is build week. Joe's got a plan to put wood all the way along the sides of these to just soften the look. And we're going to have a new floor, which we're going to buy, and try and make this look like a really cool photography studio, because it's all about getting your pictures to stand out on Auto Trader, isn't it?
It is.
Well, that's what we've been told, isn't
And
it?
ours are good, but I just
They're not
think.
good enough.
Well, I think they are good enough, when the sun's out and that area that we use here is great, but we've got to do a bit of winter prep, haven't we?
Yes.
We're not going to be able to, today's okay, but
Yeah.
when it's hammering down with rain for a week, we still need to
Yeah.
be able to get
So
stuff advertised.
I'm going to try it now. I'm going to get these two cars out and I'm going to try and do some nice new pictures. After our time at Auto Trader, they were pointing out the interior pictures of this Golf, so I've just tackled it with the Vax Spot Wash. which is incredible. Look at the seats now. All these seats had sort of just kind of watermarks on them. Well, you can't really see that because of the sunlight, but they've come up really well. It's hard work doing it with that, isn't it? But it's worth it. I'm trying to take pictures in this corner as well, and the light is doing my head in, as you can see there. Impossible. It's no better inside than it was outside. I mean, the door's open and it's a bad time of day, but it is so frustrating. I've taken a couple of new pictures for this and I've uploaded them to our Auto Trader advert, see if it does any better, but we need to get this bit solved in here. Problem is, sunlight streams in from here, ruins the picture. We need a studio basically, but it'll be worth it, hopefully, because good pictures sell cars. I think we've rushed stuff a little bit, if I'm honest. I think we've rushed stuff getting up for sale, especially this Golf, when really it's the sort of car that is bought by an enthusiast who wants it to be perfect. And actually, if you look back at the pictures we did of it, with the interior, it didn't look perfect. So, you know, it's bad for us, really. We should have just spent a bit more time getting it prepared. But we learn our lessons in these quiet times. You can do these little things, can't you? Make these little incremental gains to try and improve things. That's what this week has been about, little tiny improvements to hopefully improve the overall picture. Here, I want to show you this. This is, hold that.
What is this?
This is our renewal for our trade plate application, but it just made me laugh. Just look at the last page of the...
I think we should get another cert. You get to write a cheque?
Yeah.
A cheque?
Old school.
The DVLA only accepts a cheque for trade plates.
Well, it was the last page of the motor insurance that made me laugh. It's not intentionally blank, is it? It's got writing on it.
No.
Right, we're off to Portsmouth to pick up a Vauxhall Mokka that we bought in, is it a Carwow, this one? It is. Carwow auction. We should take the Carwow scooter, but we're not, because we're going to drive over there, because it's a long way. Hopefully it's okay, because it is rush hour, or approaching rush hour, and it is going to be an absolute pain in the arse. He needed a wee. He's still got his mic on as well, so you can probably hear him having a wee. Back with the Vauxhall Mokka. What do we think of that then, Joe?
I think it's very lovely.
It is nice, isn't it?
It's a very nice drive.
It is a nice drive. It made a couple of weird noises when we were on the test drive. We think it might be the brakes. So hopefully we can get that sorted. We did take the Volkswagen Polo over there and...
Didn't go well.
Didn't go well.
Haven't brought that back.
We haven't brought it back. We dropped it straight off at Matt, the mechanics, because, well, we didn't know whether it would make it back.
No, it was... I don't think it's too major. I think it just is there's a brake binding.
Yeah, it just smells a bit like the brakes binding.
Yeah. What are we doing next? We cleaning the Mokka now?
Not right now. Right now I want to go home because it is...
I'm having a celebratory Mokka purchase cookie.
Ooh, I'm tempted. But no, I'm going to leave them and you can have them when you clean something next.
It's your turn to clean something, mate.
Oh dear. Anyway, Mokka's in stock. What have we got to pick up? We've still got a couple of others to pick up. I've got that Qashqai that I bought at the weekend.
Got to go to the Isle of Wight.
I'll go to the Isle of Wight, pick up those 2 Kias. But apart from that, we could probably do with selling some stuff because it's still quiet. I don't know if I've mentioned in this video if it's quiet.
Is it quiet?
It is quite quiet.
Yeah, he is upset that it's so quiet.
Yeah, it's made us a little bit depressed this week, if I'm honest. But, you know, you've just got to roll with the punches, Joe, haven't you?
Take the rough with the smooth.
Yeah. We've had quite a lot of smooth, so I say smooth. We've sold some cars. It wasn't exactly smooth sales, was it? Right, that's probably about it for another week in the motor trade. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this week's ups and downs. Not been many sales, but there've been quite a few purchases, and we are looking on the bright side, and that is we are stocking up for the New Year rush when it comes. So if you've got a car you want to sell to us, you can get a valuation, clevercarcollection.com, or on sellyourcartojames.com. And if you want to join our WhatsApp group for car dealers, send us a message via the clevercarcollection.com website and we will get you added. Right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.